in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Against the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package of the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
Thompson for three. That's good. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's a good screen. With the floater, and Thompson sends it back. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way. It's deflected. And so here's Sacramento.
And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Sacramento on defense. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor. It is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league.
So it's Sacramento following the miss by Draymond Green.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Here's Curry. Now the dish to Bogut. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. It's tipped.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
In the corner, it's Bellinelli. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Excellent execution of the plan there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Rondo against Thompson. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Bogut. And it's Curry at the elbow. The drive by Bogut. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Gay. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Outside Rondo. Back to Gay. Wide open. Good on the jump shot.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Rondo against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. There's the feed to Bogut.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Sacramento didn't have a free-flowing offense, and they wanted to get up and down, and it showed in their play, transitioning from stagnant to free-flowing.
And so here is Golden State. They trail by 1. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Thompson. 32 points for him last game against Denver. And that one's good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Rondo against Thompson. Feeds to Bellinelli. The dish now to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Bogut. That one a little long.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Cousins with a screen on Thompson. Here's Rondo. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
AC's shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Again, Curry missing. Rondo passes to AC. The drive by Rondo kicks to Cousins. To the middle, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And really, last season, it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
Sacramento making a switch here. Collison's out there. Golden State also making some changes. Ezeli's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For the Warriors, it was the 3rd time they've ever won the division, last time coming in 1976. So, Clark, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but they did it in style. 13-3 record against the rest of the division. That would be the best in-division winning percentage for any team in the NBA. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Bellinelli. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Cousins tries again. They shoot again. Green with the block. Pass to Barnes. Rebound by the Kings.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, when you look at DeMarcus Cousins, he's clearly one of the more talented and also one of the most emotional players in the game. He's also one of the most teed up.
Some changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Butler in for Bellinelli. And Golden State also making a change. Barbosa's checked in, so it's Sacramento. The Warriors making the shot. And Cousins gets it to go. Yeah, talking about Cousins' top 5 in technical fouls in each of his first 5 seasons. Among other things, that's given away a ton of free points, guys, to the opposition.
Yeah, DeMarcus is working hard to control that temper, and he knows it's important for the team. But it's hard to plug a volcano.
Here's Collison. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Snatched away. And now Sacramento on the break. Green with the block. Iguodala, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Collison gets a wide open look. Here's Cauley Stein. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Green. Ezeli dishes to Green. Off target from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Collison against Barbosa. Collison kicks to Butler. Top of the key. The shot will not go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Cauley Stein grabs the board. King shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Collison. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Cauley Stein passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Cauley Stein. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Now let's check out the stats for Livingston. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 6 points a game last season. 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle. Does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Now here's Butler. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Kufis checked in for Sacramento. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now here's Collison. Lets it go from 11. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Kings lead by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Collison following the score by Golden State. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. The feed to Kufis. And the pass to Cauley Stein. And he banks in the layup. Cauley Stein's got his second bucket of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala dishes to Azili. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. But they get it back. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Misses the 3. Kings leading now by 3. To the right side. Now Casper. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Right wing. Kufis kicks to Caspi. It's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Livingston. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Livingston's got his first points of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And for 3, Collison. And the release was before the bucket. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
You know what? They're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. They'll get out there with Looney. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
The Kings making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. The Kings leading. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Quincy Acey's checked in for Casper. It's stolen by Rondo. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it, the fast break chance. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Rondo on top. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Cousins. Sacramento again missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Bogut kicks to Thompson. Back to Bogut. Passes it to Barnes. Pass to Bogut. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rondo against Thompson. Outside Rondo. Here's Acey. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Acey's got his 3rd basket of the night. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
That reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Rondo passes to Cousins. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
To the paint, here's Curry. It's in, and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
He kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gay dishes to Cousins, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
Make some noise. Let's hear it for y'all.
Here's Rondo. Gay outside. Cousins with a screen for Gay. He feeds it to AC. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. AC's got the game tied up here for the Kings. Warriors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Green kicks to Bogut. Curry outside. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Gay with the dunk.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Rondo. The feed to Bellinelli from 17 feet out. And that one's good. Cousins. Cousins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Sacramento with the ball. They host the Spurs after this one. There's a screen. Thompson against Rondo. Feeds it to Cousins. Tries from 10, and it's sent back by Bogut, and he's able to get it back.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Warriors trail by 4. Here is Livingston. Over in the corner, Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green. The Kings shooting 47% in the second quarter. Screen by Cousins. Rondo passes to Cousins. Screen by Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Bellinelli gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 3. Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. That evens the score. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Gay outside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Then for the Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Brandon Rush.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Butler kicks to Collison. And there's the 3-second violation.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Good season for him last year. He was around 21 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors.
And I think it's fair to say last season was a bit of a transition year for the Kings. I mean, after firing Malone and the injuries to their stars, they just tried to build for the future, realizing that was going to be in their best interest.
And the rejection by Ezeli. Iguodala with it. Caron Butler covering. The shot by Looney, no good.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Caspi. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And the Kings last year were able to get George Karl to lead the team. A good hire for them. This team did decent under him back in the last half of the season.
Yeah, they still got a lot of work to do, but he can certainly make it happen for them. One of the outstanding coaches in our league. The Kings actually were in it for a while last year, but then had a mini rebuild mid-season.
The Kings trail by 3. Collison dishes to Caspi. Back to Collison from past the arc. And Kosta Koufos picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Warriors leading by 3. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Here's Barnes. Bank shot, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
No good from Caspi.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Offline with his 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backcourt.
There's the pick. Got it. Good job on the low post. Caspi's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Collison kicks to Butler. The dish to Koufos. The kick outside to Butler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 6.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Barnes dishes to Livingston. Barnes with it. Koufos is there. Livingston kicks to Barnes. No good off the front iron. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Collison against Barbosa. A drive by Collison. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And stolen by Koufos. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Kings ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The biggest lead of the quarter was only 3 points as they traded baskets. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Thompson. He has 17 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Rajon Rondo is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Quincy Ace. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
It was a rough year last year for fans in Sacramento, but they still come out here to fill up the stands, Greg, even with their team struggling.
Yeah, but the new ownership, give them credit. Last year, the Kings marked an 8-year high in terms of attendance. Not bad for a team that really looked to be in the hunt for the postseason, but then just fell apart midway through.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Green. Rondo passes to Gay. Cousins with a screen for Gay. They get a hand on it from 18 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The Kings ended at 18-23 here at home. Not a terrible record for them given how their whole season went kind of up and down and inconsistent. They even had some home cooking in their favor as they were the second best team in free throw differential at home.
They get it again. Kicks it to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Shot from 12. AC dishes to Cousins. The shot will not go. Nice D from Bogut.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Curry.
Well, a big thing for the Kings to look forward to is the opening of their new arena. They are still looking at opening the downtown arena in the fall of 2016, and Sacramento couldn't be any more excited. Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Dishes it to Thompson. Barnes against Gay. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He said their plan was to run their offense through Gay. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Rondo drives in. That's good. Rondo's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever, but also of note was it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Cousins, basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 15 points for DeMarcus Cousins. And Curry, here we go. The three from Barnes, and another three for Golden State.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Tries from 10. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bellinelli. Bellinelli's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Curry with the three. AC with the rebound. AC's got rebound number 5 here tonight, and Bellinelli kicks to Rondo. AC the pass to Cousins. Another shot. The shot no good, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Rondo kicks to AC. Rondo dishes to Bellinelli, and it's sent back by Bogut. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Green passes to Curry. Lets it go. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Cousins with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
For DeMarcus Cousins, his numbers have been flat out phenomenal. I mean, just incredible. Sometimes hidden by the lack of what's around him in Sacramento, especially, you know, Greg, when you compare last year's stats with other centers in the NBA.
Yeah, he's averaged nearly 5 points more per game than the next center. Top 3 in rebounding for all centers. This guy is the complete package down low.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Warriors, 4th.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Thompson with the bucket.
You know, guys, back to DeMarcus Cousins last season, he was top 3 for centers in assists and steals, and he was in the top 7 in block shots.
Screen by Cousins. Rondo kicks to Cousins. There's the pass to Bellinelli. Rondo dishes to Cousins. Here's Gay, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And talking about Cousins, he's a franchise talent. No one debates that. He can take over a game anytime he feels like it. And heaven help the NBA if he ever starts feeling like it over an 82-game year.
Bellinelli passes to Rondo. Good. Rondo's got 8 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Ezeli. And here we go. Rondo heading to the hoop. Shot's good. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Down low, here's Cousins, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist here tonight. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Here's Cousins, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
That's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
Sacramento leading by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And that one's good.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Koufos is checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Thompson. And here are the Kings now. They lead by 1. Butler against Iguodala. 4 on the clock. Butler kicks to Collison. Baseline Jay on the way, and the jumper falls for him.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Passes it to Ezeli, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Caron Butler. Now here's Cauley Stein. He's tightly guarded.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Rondo drives in. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
High post shot. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Offline with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The shot by Rondo is no good. Warriors trail by 5. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Caspi with the bucket.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Iguodala outside. Rush dishes to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kings leading now by 5. And Caspi kicks to Koufos. They get a hand on it to the left wing. Here's Cauley Stein. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Now here's Collison. He's tightly guarded. Steps back and fires. Off the mark. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Kings lead by 4. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogut, and it's Livingston in at the one spot.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Collison with it. There's the pick. Gay outside. To the wing on the left. Bellinelli for three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. Kings leading now by 5. Here's Gay. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. A strong season from Darren Collison cut short last year. Greg shut down at the end of last February.
Yeah, he had that issue with his hip, and that kind of ended things for him in what had been a promising season. A shame, since he was having the best of his career today.
Quincy Aces checked in for Sacramento. The kick out to Collison. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Collison was having a career year last year, guys. I mean, 16 points a game was a career high for him, and he also shot more threes than ever before.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Misses the layup.
And I think even in the injury-shortened season, Collison showed he is still a starter in the NBA. Now, he's been used as a super sixth man in the past, but he's just as effective, I believe, at starting the game.
Bogut the pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Livingston dishes to Barnes. White block shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Collison against Iguodala. Here's AC. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson for the triple. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. Inside. And all around him that time before dropping in. 21 points for DeMarcus Cousins. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Back to Thompson from downtown. It's hauled in by Gay. Sacramento leading by 6. Right side, Collison. Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 5 assists in the game. Livingston passes to Thompson. Here's Barnes. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Outside Collison. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes, and good off the lead pass that time. And now it's just a 4-point Kings lead.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Barnes up top. It's hauled in by the Kings. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. They set the pick. Gay is double. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. He kicks it to AC, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Outside Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Gay misses.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Back to Collison. Cousins dishes to AC, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
It's Curry with the drive. He dishes it to Bogut. The three. The shot by Curry, no good.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And Bellinelli kicks to AC. Know what? Nice D from Bogut.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Thompson passes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. There's the steal. A drive by Collison. Gay left side. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got assist number 8 now on the night. There's the triple. No good from Gay.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. And right through it goes. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Curry against Collison. Now the feed to Cousins. Iguodala with the steal. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And here's Barnes for 3. That drops. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Gay misses. Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Barnes dishes to Curry. Back to Barnes. Thompson passes to Bogut. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Shoots the 3. Great D that time from Collison. Kings leading now by 4. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Sacramento. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And Bellinelli kicks to Gay. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL. How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. It's Gay on the way. And the layup's good off the glass. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've had him bottled up here in the 4th, just 2 of 7 from the field.
Curry attacking, can't cash in from close range. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's AC. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game AC has been having, 15 points and also 3 steals.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stats.
And Kellogg's, right? And
yes.
Kellogg's. Rondo dishes to Gay. And easy 2 points on the layup. Gay's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Cousins.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backboard.
The first one falls. Rudy Gay hits them both.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Sacramento leading by 6. Rondo with it. Now Green defending. Rondo kicks to AC. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. And going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, guys. Well, George Karl had some advice for the team in that last huddle. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Curry passes to Bogut. They kick it out to Green. Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Here's Bellinelli. He's covered by Thompson. Here's AC. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 8. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson from long range. Offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Barnes.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Rondo against Curry. It's stolen by Green.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partners. Look at what Barnes has done so far. 19 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this. A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Well, that was clearly an intentional foul, Kevin. Looked like they'd rather take their chances with him at the foul line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. From downtown, good! And now they trail by just 4.
just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on him with the triple.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And Steph Curry with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Golden State. And he is unable to get the second one. Thompson from long range. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
He summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 8. 17 seconds left in the game. Here's Livingston, gets the 14-footer to fall.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Gets the first, that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Sacramento, Caron Butler.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Thompson from long range. And it's Gay with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
And he is unable to get the second one. For 3, Barbosa, no good. So the Kings win it.
Well, DeMar,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Rajon Rondo. He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight, scoring a double-double. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.